Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, I love how this show finally remembers that Q-on was a character and not because of the actor who plays Q-on is busy and has a real career and doesn't have time to be in this stupid Japanese kid show that's supposed to be celebrating a 50th anniversary, and it took until the 25th episode to remember what the show's plot was. Like, oh yeah, that's right. We should probably celebrate that this is the 50th anniversary of a season, and actually do stuff with it. The show finally remembers that they have the Sentai rings that they can transfer to past Red Rangers, and the fact that I guess we're supposed to be doing ring battles, right? Who actually knows what's going on? What's going on here? All right. It is #1 Sentai Gozyuger episode 25. The Gutsy Police Are in the clear. All right. It turns out. Hey, look. It turns out when you work for a government structure that makes you go and kidnaps innocent people, you might be the bad guy. It turns out. It turns out when you just go around detaining citizens like that, who may or may not be illegal, right? People will not like that, and they will think you're a terror. You're really bad. It doesn't matter if you meet your quota or not. And to the point where you just be like, hey. And in fact, you were told you was your good judge to like, yes, this is clearly a bad student. Let me kidnap them or whatever. Yeah, I like how the show finally remembers what the fuck. Somewhat it remembers its plot structure was to be like. There's a two-parter. We kept the grits, the guts, or whatever. Whoever this guy he's like, oh, this guy, I don't know. I think it turns out like grit's like #1. It's probably like this is like the laziest guy. It's like, oh yeah, do your grit. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Your grit. I don't understand what the fuck any of this stuff is. This guy is like a really lazy grit. Like turns out like a lazy concept for you to be like grit. Like that could literally apply to like anything. But yeah. Also, they remember that they show people actually becoming a #1 monsters again. I thought they forgot about that concept, because recently the last week I've just been like, they just found it. Here's already a #1 monster. Here you go. How did they get there? How did this #1? Who the fuck knows? That's not our problem. We'll figure out who is this mysterious fucking character. That's not our problem. Well, we're not gonna deal with it. But yeah, Q1 memories in the show. The cop guy realized, he's like, oh yeah, like, it turns out that he was a bad police or whatever. Off screen this entire time, Q1 managed to gather more rings, right? And tells her, hey, you can't use your ring. I'm gonna use my ring. You can't use your ring. And so you got to prove yourself. I guess these shadow clone of the Sentais or whatever the fuck, right? You gotta do like these stupid weird endurance challenges, like pulling a tire, surviving a hellscape, and then the final one, just fighting us. But is that 3? I don't know. It would be easier if we just fight 3. No, you're just gonna fight you're just gonna fight 10 of them, right? And then I love how Bakugami's like, I don't think that's what Zyuranger was about. I don't think Zyuranger was supposed to be a pun on 10. Yeah, because I don't think Zyuranger was supposed to be a pun on. I don't think anyone in their right mind would think Zyuranger was a pun on 10 in any aspect. But hey, but you know what? Bakugami, hey, look, hey, you do you, you think, sure, you think that Zyuranger was a pun on 10, right? That's all you. But yeah, they fight a bunch of Sentai clones for like a good bit until they realize power of friendship or something. Whatever the fuck. No, look, we can do this. Right? Our grit. What's it? Really broadly abstract concept to be like, yeah, here's your grit. Your perseverance, is that what it is? But the cop guy realized the error of his way, like the Lupin, the Pattern Ranger realized the error of his way. Like, all right, I understand now. Let us team up and fight all of these clones after everyone else gets their ass beat. Everyone else gets their ass beat throughout this entire time, by the way. So just ignore that. But yeah, they realize the error, so then it allows them to defeat all the Sentai Ranger spirit or whatever. I was again still understand how these Sentai are they just their spirit? Are they aware that they're clone spirit? I don't actually know. But then this just randomly turns out to be a Power Ranger and Lupin Ranger episode for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Just that we have both of the principal and the police guy just team up to fight the number one monster, while the rest of the gang is just pretty much reverted to the sideline. They're fighting the grunts, the bell guys. I mean, we did fight Q-On and Miss Shining Knife and Sweet Cake, Mr. Shining Knife and Miss Sweet Cake Raggy. But they're just really often like this is randomly a Lupin Ranger Power Ranger episode for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I guess people did like Lupin Ranger Power Ranger, right? Even though the sales just suggest that Lupin Ranger was way more popular than Power Ranger, but wait, look, we'll make this both of you, we'll put both of you guys in winning the thing. But yeah, they get transformed to past Sentai Rangers, right, for a bit. I honestly thought they were going to forget about that concept and not do anything with it, but I'm glad that they remember that they can do that. Like I said, they remember a lot of concept for the show. They realize, oh yeah, hey, it's episode 25. We should probably remember that this show has somewhat of a plot structure or something or whatever. But yeah, they beat the shit out of Q-On, right? Just for bury Kuma Bear to just steal it and be like, yum yum yum. Oh man, these are my Sentai rings now. Oh yes, yeah. Also, Kumada is also technically in this episode. He does his weird, stupid thing where he turns everything to like blue Sentai rings again, which once again does nothing. Now, I still don't know what the fuck these blue Sentai ring does. I don't understand what the fuck's the point of them. But yeah, also he's able to summon out the Tenga sword, even though he has his own Megazord. I don't know why he needs to summon out the Tenga sword. Right? It makes no sense. You have your own personal Sentai mecha. You have your stupid little bear, the prince, whatever, the one that was born out of a wedlock, or whatever the fuck, what was going on with it. But yeah, he's able to like create, just summon Tokyo, and that's it. I guess that's his ability, was to summon out the arms of Tokyo and call it a day. Doesn't even summon out the legs. Once again, this is an obvious show advertising gimmick for the DX Robot Universe line, right? Because it's all compatible. I'm not even sure if his stupid mecha, Bond Good or Goody Buns, or whatever the fuck that stupid Six Ranger mech is called. Oh, what the fuck was it called again? Yeah, Goody Burn, right? I don't understand. I'm not even sure if that thing's a fucking DX Robot Universe. I'm pretty sure it has to be DX Robot Universe come out. Because Toei Bandai is really in on this shit, right? They were like, oh yeah, this will be the look, the DX Robot will be amazing. Everyone will love this. Everyone will love this thing, or whatever the fuck. We are spending so much effort on this. But yeah, they beat the shit out of Kumada beats the shit out of Mr. Knife and Cake and Miss Cake, whatever the fuck those characters are called. Just for us to remind, this is a Lupin Ranger Power Rangers episode, so there you go. You get they saved the day. They learned the errors of the way, and it's grit. Once again, still very abstract, arbitrary concept. But the other day, they get some Sentai rings. We actually see them get Sentai rings. Did they actually earn them? Not really. They kind of just stole them from people, right? Like once again, I sort of, right? That's what happened. They didn't technically earn these Sentai rings. They were just awarded these. I was like, all right, there you go. Have fun with these Sentai rings that are yours now. So yeah, I guess that's this week's episode. So, hey, it's a good conclusion for this two-parter. I like the fact that they remember that this was a fucking anniversary show, that we gotta do stupid anniversary gimmicks, right? I like the fact that they remember that Q-On was a character, and not because the actor was busy and they had to write the actor out for like a few episodes until the actor could get back on set to film his role, right? Yeah, it's better than the last few episodes. I'll give it that much, which isn't saying a lot, right? Because the show has been kind of like a fucking mess in terms of like story narrative and like what it's like actually trying to go for, right? I still don't know what the fuck the plot of the show is anymore at this point. Are they still trying to win the Shaolin Showdown or whatever the fuck? Who knows? Hey, no. You know what they say. It only takes 25 episodes of a show in order for a show to run with the plot, right? Don't worry. I'm sure they'll fix it within the next 25, 24 episodes. Oh my god. I'll be right. It'll be real fucking fun if they end this show on 49 episodes, right? Because if you think about it, that's what Gozyuger is for their 49 episode. That'd be real fucking funny if they do that. All right. That's it for this week's episode. Okay, thanks. Bye.